Hello, and welcome to Raise the Roof to Get Outside with Five Valleys Land Trust.
Hi, thank you for tuning in with us tonight. Whitney and I are standing on the rooftop of the historic Florence building. My name is Jeff Roth. I'm the board president for Five Valleys Land Trust, and I want to welcome you and thank you for being with us tonight. We're in the middle of the Missoula Valley, surrounded by the open space that Five Valleys Land Trust has been helping to protect for 50 years. It's great to be with you this evening.
Hi, I'm Whitney Schwab, Executive Director of Five Valleys Land Trust, and I want to thank all of you today who joined us across our service area for our first annual Five Valleys Land Trust Day. We've been raising the roof to get outside today, and it's been a phenomenal day for it. We're really excited for our show ahead tonight. SHAUN RADLEY will be joining us a little bit later, so we'll see him here shortly. But in the meantime, Jeff and I are going to continue to visit about the work that we have underway right now, and we're looking forward to visiting with you tonight.
And normally this time of year, we'd all be gathering together in that annual banquet that we've done so many times over the years. It's been such a wonderful success. We've gathered for an evening to celebrate conservation in Western Montana. Obviously, with where we are in these times, we've shifted formats to this show, which is an exciting opportunity to create a new way to share time talking about conservation.
That's right. And we want to thank all of our business sponsors who have supported us to make this day possible. Over 42 local and area businesses have supported Five Valleys Land Trust Day, Raising the Roof to Get Outside. It is such a special opportunity to commemorate this day and gather in spring like we've done for so many years around the banquet. And it's really wonderful to get to do it outside on such a gorgeous day on a gorgeous landscape. So thanks to all of this support, we are able to do our work. And right now, our work is organized under an umbrella of 4 conservation initiatives. Some of you have just received a brochure in the mail that explains these initiatives. Some of you probably joined us back in February for our Stewardship Society webcast, where many of our board members shared how we were organizing our work and looking ahead. And this effort was significant over the past year, working with our community partners, our members, our donors, and analyzing the conservation needs that we're seeing right now throughout Western Montana. These 4 initiatives are developed to guide our work of the next 4 years with an eye towards 10 years for greatest impact. We're going to share a couple of slides with you to help share a little bit more about that. And the first focuses on wildlife habitat and the working lands that sustain them. So our efforts throughout our Western Montana landscape to work with ranchers and agricultural producers to protect these large tracts of working lands that also provide significant wildlife habitat connectivity are key. We've been doing a lot of work in the Flint Creek Valley over recent years and have a lot of exciting news there ahead that we'll share a little bit more about later on tonight. Another initiative focuses around stewardship. As you all probably know, we steward 193 easements a year, 193 conservation easements, working with private landowners who have chosen to protect this land and keep it in top shape moving ahead in perpetuity. This is over 80,000 acres that we monitor annually. Our third initiative focuses on open space. We're aiming to increase equitable access throughout the open spaces that we personally, as an organization, hold and steward and manage for public access, including the Lincoln Community River Park, which is the Blackfoot River access from downtown Lincoln. Some of you probably visited there today, and I hear the river's running quite nicely. Not too high yet, so it'll be a good time to get out. We also have 300 acres at the mouth of Rock Creek and the Clark Fork River that's called the Rock Creek Confluence property. And this is a great property to get out and visit. We have an all abilities trail throughout the property. We also think it's a wonderful place for picnics, for exploring the pond, to look for frogs, for fishing down at the river, and to do some really great bird watching. We also have mountain biking trails on the top of Marshall Mountain. This is an incredibly important place to the mountain biking community in Missoula, and it gets a lot of use. And I know that the folks who were out there today visiting with folks saw a lot of folks riding up the road and getting a good ride in. I want to also mention some of our partnership projects. As you all know, our big open space project in partnership with the city, as well as the Mount Dean Stone Committee, has a lot of exciting developments this year, with new trails coming open this and next year. And we'll continue to work on that, as well as other important community open space projects throughout our service area. Our final initiative focuses around climate adaptation and resilience. Climate change is a broad and challenging issue, and we aim to work with our partners and our community for Western Montana to become more resilient and adaptive as we face the ever-changing climate ahead.
Thank you for sharing those exciting initiatives with us this evening. We've put a lot of work into developing the initiatives over the last year or so, and so we're excited to roll those out for all of you this evening so you understand what Five Valleys Land Trust is all about. I'm going to sign off now, and SHAUN RADLEY is going to join you, and we're going to proceed with the auction, but it's just a pleasure to be part of this organization and to be part of the evening, and I'm thankful for all of you who support Five Valleys Land Trust. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Missoula Mayor John Engen, and welcome. I hope you all are having a wonderful time this evening. It's May 15th, and it turns out that I proclaimed May 15th as Five Valleys Land Trust Day in Missoula for lots of good reasons, not the least of which is that we get to enjoy access to public lands in and around Missoula thanks to the good work of Five Valleys and its many community partners, including the city of Missoula. Five Valleys has done great work over these many decades in making sure that our place remains a place where people want to live, that's safe for wildlife, that's clean, that's attractive, and that's fun for generations to come. And that doesn't come easy. So I want to thank Five Valleys, and I want to thank all of you who support Five Valleys. I hope that you get to enjoy this beautiful spring weather on May 15th, and maybe tomorrow I'll proclaim that the rest of the summer is a day just like today. Thanks for being here and have fun.
Hi, I'm John Rimel, and this is Phoebe. I'm a board member with Five Valleys Land Trust. I grew up on this hill, and so I'm particularly excited to be able to show you some of the great work that Five Valleys has been doing, building a trail behind me, and to share with you a bit about the new trail that will take you all the way up the hill. I hope by now you've all had an opportunity to hike the Sousa and the Barmar Trail that lead to the ridge here in front of me. This summer, the city of Missoula will be opening a new trail up the north side of Mount Dean Stone, and we can't wait to share that with you. When the High, Wide, and Handsome Trail opens, it will go from the Sousa trailhead down here up to the top of the ridge next to Mount Dean Stone. And rather than being just a single track, it will provide a loop off of the Barmar Trail and then another loop all the way around Mount Dean Stone, the Dean Stone Donut. And the best part is most of that trail will be a gentle, friendly pitch, easily accessible for hikers and bikers. Between the loops and gentle grade, this trail has a wide range of options that will satisfy the most hardcore Montana hiker to the family-friendly experience for those looking for a gentle trail and an afternoon outdoors and perhaps a picnic along the way. But we're not stopping here. When the High, Wide, and Handsome Trail is complete, it will provide a jumping off point for the next trail project, which will take you from the South Hills all the way into Deer Creek. But I'll let Mike tell you about that.
Hi everyone, Mike Foote here, Five Valleys Land Trust board member. Here we are at the top of Deer Creek. Behind me you will see where the House of Sky Trail will be coming down right to this saddle. We're excited to have that happening here in 2022. Specifically about the trails we're going to have in this area, we're really excited to have them be more gradual and therefore more accessible to a broader range of people recreating out here. So this place is a great spot for you to bring your family, bring the kids, go for a hike, go for a bike, and enjoy this wonderful landscape. One of the great things about Mounting Stone is the healthy wildlife population up here, and that is something we absolutely took into account when developing this trail system. We wanted to balance both our values and love for recreation and public access while still maintaining healthy wildlife habitat.
Hi, I'm Ryan Stutzman, Conservation Easement Manager for Five Valleys. Five Valleys currently stewards 193 conservation easements that represent over 80,000 acres of privately owned conserved land in western Montana. Today, I'm here at the Lincoln Community River Park, which is one of 3 properties that Five Valleys owns, along with the Rock Creek Confluence and Marshall Mountain just outside of Missoula. We manage these places for public access and for wildlife habitat, and our stewardship program ensures that these lands are protected in perpetuity, along with all of our conservation easements, through continual review and modernization of our stewardship practices, through our annual monitoring visits, and most importantly, through maintaining strong relationships with each and every one of our private landowners. It's a beautiful day here at the river park. As you can see, the nuthatches and woodpeckers and other birds are all doing their thing. The river's up a little bit, but still a few weeks away from being at that peak runoff stage. And I just want to say that, Five Valleys was fortunate enough to be in the position to see this project through to its conclusion, but there's no way we could have done it without all the local support of the Lincoln community, and specifically without visionaries like Paul Roos, who really was an advocate and a champion for this project. So yeah, it's a great place to go for a walk, maybe take a swim when it gets hotter later in the year. You frequently will see people fishing here, or it's a good place to just engage in that tried and true Montana pastime of hanging out at the river. So we're really grateful to the Lincoln community members who help us maintain this place, whether it's through mowing the trails or pulling weeds, picking up litter. It's just the community really has taken an ownership and done a great job helping us manage and keep this place great. So if you haven't been here, I highly recommend checking it out.
My name is Karyn Good, and I'm a Lincoln, Montana resident. The Community River Park is really important to Lincoln and our community because it's the only access to the river from downtown and for the area residents. I think my favorite part about the river park is the ability to spread out. So sometimes we get down here and the parking lot is full, but you know that when you come down here, you can get away from it all. I've got 4 dogs and we come down here with the dogs, and there's never been a time that it was uncomfortable or crowded. There's just a lot of space down here. So it's not unusual to come down here and see people who are fishing, and there's plenty of room to let those people enjoy their piece and catch their fish and move on down the line so that you can enjoy exercising your dogs or playing with your kids. And I think it just offers a really great space for a diverse user group.
I'm Tim Hilmo.
I'm Joleen Meshnik.
And we are standing on our ranch, the Kelly Ranch, that we first purchased in 2013. We have been piecing the ranch back together. It was headed down a path of subdividing and development into smaller parcels, and we've been piecing it back together over the last 4, 5, 6 years.
The Flint Creek Valley is just open. You drive through here, the beauty, the wildlife, it's God's country all the way around. I personally was not a conservation easement believer, but after we purchased the Kelly Ranch and basically started looking at the change that was ahead of us, conservation easement was the smart decision for us to, preserve what we have here and to be able to keep going forward in agriculture and keep it the way that it is.
Well, I think our ranch is located in the, kind of the toe of the antelopes, and close to town, but yet it's critical, wintering habitat for deer and elk. It's critical calving ground for elk, a lot of deer, moose, bears, lions, wolves. It's close enough to, travel corridors, migration routes, other winter ranges that you get a lot of wildlife moving through the area. Obviously, keeping it open space, having the hay ground, a lot of forage, a lot of the animals rely on that in the summer and in the winter. I'm hoping we set an example for the other ranchers in the valley to step up and pursue conservation easements. So it's not just us, it'll kind of catch hold with everyone else, and then the valley will be preserved. So that's what I'm hoping for the area.
It's so great to have the chance to see what's going on throughout our service area. I love watching those video clips. I hope you did too. Can you believe all that's going on? It's such a great time for spring and for opportunity ahead. Speaking of opportunity, I do want to circle back to what Mike Foote shared about with the trail going in on the ridgeline of Mount Dean Stone to the West Fork of Deer Creek Saddle. While that's on deck to open up in 2022, there will be some opportunities for trail stewardship and trail building later on this summer. So please stay tuned and sign up on our website to get our newsletter so you can hear more about those opportunities ahead. I also want to circle back about Tim and Joleen. It was phenomenal to get to see the Flint Creek Valley, particularly with that drone footage of the alfalfa in their fields. And we're really excited to announce that we have been awarded a $3.7 million Regional Conservation Partnership Program award in partnership with the NRCS to be able to do conservation easement work throughout that valley over the next 5 years. In fact, if you want to learn more about the conservation easement work throughout that valley, there's a really wonderful news piece that came out the past week in the Lee newspapers via the Montana Standard. And you can access that on our website if you scroll down the page to our news. So I hope you get a chance to look at that. Right now, I'm really excited to invite SHAUN RADLEY to join us tonight so that we can get back to raising the roof for getting outside.
Hey, Whitney, good to see you.
It's good to see you.
What a great day on the land today. Thanks for having me.
Oh my gosh, thanks for being here.
Thanks everybody at home for being here. How about this view? This is amazing. I've got a couple things to talk about. Pretty simple, actually. Number one, the live auction is going on right now. It closes at 8 p.m. Link in the bio, as they say, in the YouTube description. You can click that. You can also go to fvlt.org. Now, if you don't want to do the live auction, just give money, okay? Sometimes you need to be told what to do. Give money. Donate to Five Valleys Land Trust. The time is now. We're also going to talk a little about our live auction, and then what everybody's been waiting for, of course, the raffle. We'll get to it. We'll thank our sponsors. But let's get back to some of those auction items because they are tremendous. As we get our list out here, first and foremost, the Grizzly Hackle guided fishing trip. How about that one?
That's phenomenal. I think it's a great day out on the river, and it's going to be a really good summer for fishing. I think it'll just be a really good summer for fishing. Good time to do it.
And Missoula's favorite vacation spot, Big Sky.
Oh, geez. Yes, there's a winter package and a summer package. The winter package, thanks to Dick Anderson Construction, includes a couple of nights in Spanish Peaks condominium, plus 4 lift tickets. It's an incredible opportunity to get to stay in a beautiful place and catch some really good turns next winter.
Yep, one of the best ranches to visit, kind of a dude ranch style, the E-Bar-L. They do a tremendous job over there of keeping it kind of like a real Montana experience, authentic, but also they roll out all the usual accommodations.
That's right. Very special place to visit. Very special.
Missoula's favorite, CSA from Garden City Harvest. Bid on that item.
Absolutely. And you know, we heard a rumor that the CSAs are sold out this year. I don't know if that's true, but you can still get one here tonight by bidding on the CSA.
And I think that was up high too. So maybe you're right about that one being limited because that one's going up high. So get that before that goes away.
Mm-hmm.
How about the ceramic hair from John Bonnickson? It's a ceramic artistic piece, right?
That's right. So we don't mean hair, even though that would be really interesting. It's actually a rabbit.
A rabbit, yep.
Yeah.
Okay. And then my favorite thing, the handmade desk from Merrill Bradshaw. It's a handmade one-off desk.
Yes, Merrill is one of a kind and makes one of a kind, beautiful woodwork. And this desk is functional. It is also incredibly beautiful and would make a nice addition to any home or office.
Okay, remember, you can bid on these items right now. As I'm talking, this is a live show. In the description on this channel right here, you can click that. If you're confused by that, just go to fvlt.org. You can do that. We got a couple more items. Boxcar Bistro, newest restaurant. It's over in the Sawmill District.
That's right. I've heard it's phenomenal. And I haven't had the chance to go yet. I'm hoping that maybe somebody I know is bidding on that item right now so we can go. But I've heard wonderful things. It's behind the Dog and Bike coffee shop there in the old Sawmill District, and ready for folks to come visit.
And then our most secretive item, I'm not going to talk too much about it because I'm held under tight lips, but it is some sort of private dinner that could be really cool.
Yeah, beautiful. A beautiful dinner that will be featured by Second Step Bistro and a wonderful art tour. So please check out that phenomenal item in our online auction.
And then, of course, Oxbow Cattle Company giving a whole quarter of a cow.
That's right.
Oh my gosh.
Processing.
Oh, I love it.
Thank you so much, Bart and Wendy, for that donation.
That's tremendous. Okay, we are going to get to the raffle in just a second. Remember, go to the link in the bio if you want to go to those auction items. It's going to close at 8 p.m. If you don't have time or you forget, just donate, right? That's what this is about. Donate to all those wonderful projects that Whitney and Jeff and everybody else was talking about. So before we get to the raffle, let's thank some of our sponsors. We had 42 of them, which is amazing. There was posters out there today on the land that had every logo. Good job by the staff to get all that out there. But that's how you can see all of them. I want to highlight a few.
Okay.
First Interstate Bank, of course, just right over our left shoulder. You can't pan to that, but Scariano Construction, I know they're busy, but they are the best, right? They're the absolute best. Providence Health and Services, the Rocky Mountain Development Group, of course, those are those big sponsors, but really thank you to all 42. That is, you just don't see events that get 42 sponsors. It speaks to the breadth of Five Valleys and the work that you guys are doing. It's tremendous. So that's amazing. Whitney, I think we should talk about what's in front of us here.
Absolutely. The moment that most of us have been waiting for today. Thanks to everybody who biked or hiked or ran or dog walked or drove, came to visit one of the 7 locations today and entered to win. I just want to say that one of the most impressive things I saw was a group of cyclists who decided that they were going to hit, I think, 4 or 5, including starting from the North Hills, going to Lincoln Hills, riding to Sentinel, and then going all the way to Oxbow Cattle Company. What a big ride. I bet you guys are having a lot of pizza right now to refuel. And we're really looking forward to drawing. And I think, which item do you think we should start with?
Well, let's introduce them.
Okay.
We'll do a quick introduce, and then let's draw them.
That sounds
great.
great.
Do a quick introduce. This is Rattlesnake Market and Cafe. This one right here. Mm-hmm. And this is great. Is there a $100 gift card in here as well?
$100 gift card.
Yep, okay.
To Rattlesnake Market and Cafe. There's also coffee, some tea to relax, some good dessert caramels, those nice salted caramels everybody loves, a wonderful bottle of wine, and a great scented candle.
That's great.
So thank you so much to Rattlesnake Market and Cafe for donating this basket.
Yep. And then the Runner's Edge package over here. It comes with a pair of shoes, you were saying, as well.
Yep, shoes. This is one of my favorites because these guys know how to keep you dialed for wherever you need to be. You've got a map to make sure you don't get lost, socks to keep the blisters at bay, Body Glide to help with that as well.
Yes, that's a good-ish. That's a good thing there.
It's a really good
that's
thing.
That's a good thing. I learned that.
Of course, some shades and hydration, shirt, hat, as well as new running shoes.
Perfect. And then over here, I'll bring this in really quick. We have our bag, which was donated by Todd, Frank, and the Trailhead here. It's a mystery ranch, kind of a backpacking bag, but light enough maybe to do some day trip stuff even.
Totally. And
Yep.
I love the fact that you could kind of go incognito. It's fairly like kind of earthy colored, be really good for cruising through.
Is this in the shot?
Under the radar.
Okay, we're in the shot here. My arm's getting tired.
Oh,
I'm
good.
gonna set it
Yeah,
down.
you
Okay,
should set it down.
Yeah, sorry.
But clearly it can hold a lot of gear and take you a lot of miles.
Yep,
which
definitely.
I think a lot of people are ready to do this summer.
Now, what do you have over to your left, Whitney?
Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is the big grand prize. It is not only a fantastic paddleboard paddle from LB Snow, but
is this carbon?
I
That
think
looks
it is.
like carbon.
It's it is a lovely.
I love
incredible
carbon. That's great.
NRS Quest.
Yep.
SUP paddle and a Star inflatable stand-up paddleboard. So this means that no matter what size your car is, you can put this in the back, go to any source of water, which believe me, it's nice and beautiful today, but it's going to get hot soon, and blow this up and be on your way.
Yeah, and one thing I've heard, and this I'm serious, is that the stand-up paddle boards in terms of inventory are actually super limited in the country.
Oh.
So I feel like getting your hands on this and having an actual product from LB Snow like that is actually pretty limited. So pretty cool.
Pretty cool.
You know, to get your hands on some of that stuff.
It's amazing.
As
Thank
we go
you,
through.
LB Snow.
Yep. Thank you, LB. Thank you, Rattlesnake Market and Cafe, Runner's Edge, and of course, Trailhead. One more plug. Just hop on. Get on these auction items before 8 o'clock tonight. Link is in the bio in this here, or go to fvlt.org. One more plea. That's my job here tonight, is to make sure that you do that. Some people need to be told what to do, and I'm telling you, that's what you should be doing, okay? I learned that.
Okay.
Yes.
Do you want to tell me to draw a raffle prize?
Yeah, let's do it. I wasn't going to be that forceful. Let's do it. Okay. How about let's do the Rattlesnake Marketing
That sounds
Cafe
great.
first,
I'm
okay?
gonna
Here we
dig
go.
around
Whitney's
in
going to
here.
draw. Sorry, sound. Sorry, Dylan.
I'm really excited to do this, but there are so many people that visited. It's really hard to.
It's a little emotional for you.
It is.
Yeah.
It's a little hard to only think that there's going to be 4.
I know.
But
And you're going to know who they are.
I might. We'll
Yep.
see.
Okay.
Okay, our first winner for the Rattlesnake Market and Cafe basket, including a $100 gift card to Rattlesnake Market and Cafe, which, by the way, the patio's open now, so it's time to go sit outside and visit, is Julie Ballou. Julie Ballou, congratulations.
Julie. Awesome. Let's not forget
Let's not-
these.
yeah.
Those, yeah.
We should
okay.
make sure they
yeah.
don't blow away.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe you should put it in your pocket.
Yeah. An hour and 3 minutes until the auction closes. Hour
Oh,
and 3
perfect.
minutes. Yep,
Okay,
I'll put it
that's
in my
good to
pocket.
know.
Okay, next up, Runner's Edge Pack.
Okay, Runner's Edge Pack. Let's
Yep.
do this.
Yep.
Okay.
I hope you're watching, Anders.
I'm going to dig to the other side. What
Yep.
if I pull Anders' name out?
He would donate it back.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Well.
Yep.
Okay. What if
He
how about-
might. I don't know.
what
Maybe
if-
he needs some shoes.
What if he might need some shoes?
Yep.
Let's see.
Oh gosh, he's gonna love this.
This is a well suited. This person needs shoes.
Yep.
I'm sure he does. Kevin Twidwell.
Yeah, Kevin.
Congratulations.
Congrats, Kevin.
On
Good
the
job.
Runner's Edge.
Yep. Yep. I'll just throw this
Package.
one away really quick. Oh no, sorry, Kevin. Okay, we'll make sure we get that to you. Okay.
Boy, that
next up,
was-
let's do the Trailhead Pack.
Let's do it. Let's do
Trailhead
it.
Pack. Go
Okay,
ahead. Yep.
Digging in there. Kevin runs a lot of miles, so I'm sure that new shoes will be very handy.
Oh yeah, he's probably on the. I don't even know the rec. I mean, people do. It's probably like a 4-month cycle or something, but he's on that.
Okay,
Cool.
we have got a new Mystery Ranch backpack for Cooper Horton.
Congratulations, Cooper. This is perfect for some summer adventuring for Cooper.
I hope you're ready, Cooper.
Hour and 2 minutes until the auction closes.
Congratulations.
Okay.
Okay, so
Now LB Snow. Let's do this one.
you don't want to just have a little more suspense?
Oh, I thought we were on a roll.
Well, we are on a roll.
Okay,
Okay,
yeah.
let's do it. All
Yeah.
right.
And I mean, I think there might be something later for me to do too. I don't
Okay.
know. We'll
Okay.
see.
All right.
Yeah.
Boy, I feel a lot of pressure here.
This is a big one.
It's a big one.
Yeah.
It's a really big one. I'm just so excited for
This is
whoever
gonna
wins
make
this.
someone's summer.
It is. It's going to make someone's summer.
Yep.
And that person's summer is going to be Jeff Freeman.
Oh, Jeff, congratulations, Cowboy Jeff.
Huge congrats to Jeff Freeman for winning the stand-up paddleboard.
That'll be so fun. Congrats. Okay, we'll put
Wow.
that in here. All right, once again, we want to thank all 42 sponsors, of course, First Interstate Bank, Scariano Construction, Providence Health and Services, Rocky Mountain Development Group. Thank you to all our gift packs as well. Whitney, close it out for us.
Gosh, thank you all to our communities throughout Western Montana and folks tuning in from afar for joining us not only tonight, but today out on the lands. Our first annual Raise the Roof to Get Outside event was just phenomenal. And, let's see what happens next year. Maybe we just stay outside and we don't, go inside for a banquet. Who knows? Or maybe we do both. Stay tuned throughout the next year to find out. And we really hope that we'll see you out on the lands this summer. Also, please give us a call or check out our website and be in touch. We look forward to hearing from you. Take care.